be as good as WWE. That's bullshit. They never want to be as good as WWE. They don't have the storylines like WWE. They don't have nothing like the WWE.
Well,
so,
my thing is, like, my thing, though, is that's Hulk Hogan being on TNA Air. I mean, he can't come out and say, oh, you know, we're the second best program out there. You know, I kind of just expect him to say that.
Well, let me ask you something. I mean, you say that TNA doesn't have good storylines in WWE. I mean, let's compare storylines real quick as far as WWE and TNA is concerned. I mean, let me ask you this first and foremost. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
16.
Oh, see, well, 16. I mean, that's... it just seems to me when I watch TNA Impact, and I'm almost 30. I'll be 30 in a couple of years. You know what I mean? But when I watch TNA Impact, it's a little bit more edgy. Storylines. I mean, you did the God. We didn't talk about this, but well, we haven't got to it yet. But on Sacrifice, they did the thing with Mr. Anderson backstage with the asshole thing. It just seems like a more edgier product. And as far as in-ring work is concerned, I mean, you see these X Division matches in TNA are off the wall. You don't see that stuff in WWE. I would say as far as storylines are concerned, I mean, did you see Raw 2 weeks ago with Meatloaf and then you've got guys like Dave Bautista on the mic, guys like Matt Hardy on the mic. I mean, well, as far as I'm concerned, I mean, as far as products are concerned, if you were to compare the two products right now, TNA is in a league of its own, far more superior than WWE. I mean, that's just my feeling, but I'm a little bit older, and I've said this week in and week out. Thanks for the call, buddy, but I've said this week in and week out where younger fans are really just stuck on that WWE fan base. And you're always going to have these WWE guys, and I'm not... WWE's got its high points and low points, and TNA's got its high points and low points. Both shows have their cheesy storylines, this and that. But as a whole, man, I mean, when I watch TNA compared to Monday Night Raw, I mean, we're in a completely different... I mean, TNA just kills them, you know?
What I've done when it was on Monday night is I always watched TNA and taped Raw because, like you were just pointing out, though, I think TNA has better in-ring performers. I think their wrestlers have better mic skills, and like you said, they have the edgier program. It's more almost like the Attitude Era of WWE. And, you know, WWE, though, it's just turning into like a kids program to be almost like a circus show, so...
Oh, it is. It is, you know what I mean? Caller, you're live on WZR Radio. What's on your mind? Where are you from?
I was just talking to you. I got disconnected. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
Yeah, but you made a good point and all, but I mean, I've been watching WWE ever since I was a little kid, you know, but I've been watching Cena back when he was young and all that stuff like that. Like the way they build them up, you know, that's just from the storylines, starting the storylines. But yeah, you make a good point about TNA.
Well, thank you. I appreciate the call, buddy. Thanks a lot. Guys, well, I just wanted to test real quick to see if we could take live phone calls, but obviously we know if they're working, so that's good news, right? I don't want to jinx
Sounds like a plan.
We're doing all right so far. Guys in the chat room, how does my mic sound? Did I fix that? Let me know. WZROnline.com/chat. Boy, that chat is really filling up. People say the mic is doing good.
Sounds good.
No production issues tonight. That is good news. And like I said, we're going commercial free. Monday Night Raw was commercial free last night. WZR Radio is going commercial free tonight, I think. Yeah, I kind of want to take a break, but I don't know.
Every time you say no production errors, bro, I'm knocking on wood.
No, I know, right? Knock, knock, knock. All right, so where do we leave off?
Wolf versus Abyss.
Wolf versus Abyss. We had Abyss wins, like we talked about. We had they did the angle last night at the Impact tapings, where Chelsea is now property of Abyss. So that's that storyline. We had what else did we had?
Jeff Hardy.
Here's the backstage promo with Mr. Anderson, right?
Best promo by Anderson, I think.
That was awesome, dude. He, Jesus, dude. He mocked, he said something about Jeff Hardy and the Creatures of the Night. Something like that.
He said he wants to be a creature of the night. He goes, can I be a creature of the night? Just holding my hands up going, Hardy, Hardy.
Right, that's what it was. So he says that Hardy's got his Creatures of the Night, and Anderson has got his Anderson's assholes. Right? This was fucking gold, dude. This entire
gosh.
That was one of the best promos, best backstage promos. That's what I'm saying, man. TNA, a little bit more edgy, you know what I mean? You're not going to see that sort of stuff on WWE, obviously. You know what I mean? With their PG rating. But it was awesome, dude. He walked away. He walked away at one point and then came back into the picture and said something like, "Thanks, assholes."
It was nice. It's funny, though, how just one line could put a guy over with the fans so quickly. You hear during the match they kept yelling "asshole."
Oh yeah, well before the match started they said something like "I'm an asshole," or something like that. It was something.
That was good. That was gold.
The match itself between these two was
really good match.
Really, really good match, man. Jeff Hardy was able to same old shit, swanton bomb, and then hooked the leg and got the pinfall. So that was one of the better matches of the night. That and the main event.
Yeah, but before we get there, though, the one thing that surprised me, because kind of like a lot of things I was able to predict with this pay-per-view, but I didn't see Anderson, and I didn't predict, or I didn't see it happen, and him extending his hand to Jeff Hardy. That was a little bit of a surprise to me.
Well, Hardy walked away, right?
Yeah, Hardy walked away.
Right.
And then looks back a few times.
Right. We had the next match. It was scheduled to be Sting versus Jeff Jarrett. Sting's got a shoulder injury, so basically they did the angle. Jeff Jarrett's music hit, and Sting attacked from behind. And then by the time they got in the ring, they just basically Sting just beat the shit out of him. And as soon as the bell rang, Sting hit the Scorpion.
Deathlock on him. Yeah. I don't know. That's something else that I don't like. Are we going to see Sting just beating people up every week? I understand the heel heat, but it seems like the same thing every damn week.
Well, it's going to be Rob Van Dam versus Sting. At Slammiversary, I believe the title. I think they announced that last night. So I don't know. Rob Van Dam has, that's one of the guys, I remember an interview from him not too long ago where he said one of the guys that he would love to face before he retired was Sting. Yep. So, you've got RVD versus Sting at the pay-per-view.
That's a pretty good match.
Let's get this guy out of the way. He keeps calling over and over. Caller, you're live on WZR Radio. What's on your mind? Where you from?
New York.
Yeah, what's up?
What's up? I'm not on the club right now, so...
You're live on the radio. What's on your mind, buddy? Talk to me, man. Talk to me.
What's the topic? Well, we're good, man. We're good.
What's up?
What's the good word?
Talk to me, dude. You gotta talk to me. You gotta say something, man. You nervous?
Christian versus Edge. It was awesome, right?
Christian versus Edge.
Coming out to fight Edge after ending.
Dude, get the fuck off my radio show, you you dumb fuck.
Damn.
Spit it out, dude. Spit it out. Jesus Christ, man. Good
Damn.
Let's try another one.
That's gotta be a lot of weed.
See if this guy's fucking... Caller, you're live on WZR Radio. What's your name? Where are you from?
Oh, my name is Chuck, and I'm from Atlanta.
How you doing, Chuck?
Oh, okay, yeah. I just wanted to ask you, I was into TNA before Hulk Hogan, before, him and his crew got in. Do you believe that Hulk Hogan is actually hurting the product? Because to me, he's just like the opposite of TNA. He's not the six sides, he's not X Division, not considered a real wrestler. So, I don't know if TNA even knows who their audience is right now, but I just want to get your opinion, because it seems to me like, at this point in time, and I just feel amongst my friends who watch TNA that he's more hated right now than even Vince McMahon amongst wrestling fans. So I just want to get your idea about the whole situation.
Thanks for the call, Chuck from Atlanta. Chris, I'll let you comment on it quick, and then, I'll add my two thoughts. Basically, right. I guess what he's saying is, Hogan and TNA, is he helping or is he hurting the company?
I think actually Hogan's helping. I mean, he's a big name alone. I mean, that's going to draw some older fans. And, I mean, the guy, he's trying. He's bringing in some of his buddies. I know a lot of people are kind of upset about that. But, I mean, the guy's bringing in people he knows that he won, the ratings war with before. And I don't think he expects to win, but I do think that he's building a better product. I mean, if I compare TNA now to, months before he came there, I'm more inclined to say I'm a bigger fan of TNA now. I mean, I think, just altogether he's pretty much improving the show, and